this ish right here for practice. What are we talking about? We're talking about simplifying identities. Not one example, not two examples. If you act now, 3 examples of simplifying trigonometric expressions. So I express myself on this first one, 5. Oh, here we go. I'm using the negative identity. The cosecant of minus x is the same as minus the cosecant of x. What's next? And I multiply it by that sign. Why don't I continue to try to clean that up? The cosecant of x is 1 over the sine of x. What's next? Now I can reduce those signs. Oh! And it simplifies to minus 1. You are the one. I think I'll call it Neo. Next, I'm doing that guy. What? My cosecant is 1 over sine. So, I write it like that. And my cotangent is the cosine over the sine. Why did I choose this strategy? Sometimes it's good to go to all sines and cosines. Now I see the sign. Some of you guys know that dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So we reciprocate. Oh, and these violent signs, they fight again. And they're left with 1. So now I have 1 over the cosine. Oh, I know what that is. Wait a second. 1 over the cosine is the secant. And then what? Box and tall flower. Like I have a question. Does it look like that flower's like, me, I got a question. If I had 1 minus u to the 4th, that factors. It's the difference of squares. See, I have the difference of 2 squares. So then that's 1 plus u squared, 1 minus u squared. Why do I bring up this pregunta? I can factor that numerator. Yeah! Because these trigonometric expressions work just like algebraic expressions. I have 1 plus the cosine squared, 1 minus the cosine squared. And I write it all over 1 plus the cosine squared x. What's next? Anybody see anything to reduce? I deduce that 1 plus cosine to the deuce divided by 1 plus cosine to the deuce is 1. So they become 1. Oh. Now what do I have? It's the sine squared of x. Why? If I took my Pythagorean identity and I subtracted off the cosine squared from both sides, then on the left side I'm left with the sine. And on the right side, I have 1 minus cosine. Wow, that was a little fast, don't you think? Okay, little slower now, and there. See how those boxes are the same? So then I can equate them. And that's how 1 minus cosine squared x came to be sine squared. Box and flower. Did you want to see that slower? Box and flower.